Hey! Good morning and welcome back to the 628 Dirt Rooster channel, where hobby beekeeping is a way of life. This morning we got another one of those long drives ahead of us for a job that I think is going to be big, and it's in a shed wall. It's an hour and 40 minutes away. It's been in the high 90s, 98, 99 for the past several days. This job we're going to do today has been on the books for about a month, and I don't know that I can reach the power supply there, so I got a generator with me. I also brought a fan because I'm working in a storage shed that has no shade over it. It's out in the blazing sun. We're under heat advisory, high humidity. Had to stop up in Dollar General, get some more alcohol for mite washes.
I found that has really set aside from my mite treatments in August.
We're out here on location, out in the middle of nowhere. It's quiet out here. I hear some music through the woods, but it's quiet otherwise. Place been vacant for a little while, looks like. We got company. Coming here they're here to let us in. Here's what we got. Bees on both sides of this window. It's either going to be 2 hives or one pretty big one. Time to get set up. I got to clear out a few things in here and take that pegboard off the wall. Right now I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm not getting the heat signature like I would like to see. Could be 2 colonies. Definitely hear them right here. Now that pegboard is off, I'm leaning towards this side being my side. There's dirt dauber nests, if you never seen those before. It's a wasp that kills spiders, brings the spiders in to feed the babies. There's an old one right here. I bet you there's another one over here. Yeah. No queen on the board, but they definitely got one. And shake them off. No, I'm not. I'm gonna vacuum while I got them on the board. I'll see if I can peek up in this wall and show y'all the remains. I doubt you can't see it, but this is GoPro low light killer. We got brood and we got honey. Definitely got a queen in this colony. This colony already has a home to go to. These girls are pretty laid back, but even on the most docile colony, you want to hood up before you start trying to take these for a sample. You don't have to worry about the ones that drop in the alcohol. They die instantly. And that's a pretty good sample there. That's probably over a scoop. That scoop represents about 300 bees. I like to shake these cups for 4 or 5 minutes. Let them settle, shake them again, just to get a real true reading. And these things here have like a spin cycle on them. I don't know if you can tell, that little strainer in there is spinning. People say they get different results with different fluids, like windshield washer fluid or Dawn soap or alcohol. I don't find any difference as long as you give enough time to kill everything in it. So if you dump and do a 1 minute shake and rinse with some 50% alcohol, maybe you're not getting all the mites. But it really don't matter what you're washing them in. If you give them enough time, that's why I say I'd shake them and let them sit, shake them again, let them sit. That way I'm breaking loose everything and I get a pretty true reading of what's in there. A couple minutes now. I got 2 mites in the bottom of the cup, which is pretty good because you saw that sample I took. That was probably a 400B sample. Again, what I'm using is the Varroa test bottle from Ceracell out of New Zealand. They do have US based distributors, but they're out of New Zealand. They make really good equipment. I own some of it, so I'm not just saying that. This is one of them. These lids are supposed to be leak proof, but they're not. But they don't leak as bad as the Easy Check. This is after the sample I just took. Still plenty of bees in there. Queen cell. These are just all loose hanging. These 2 were attached to this board right here, just in little bitty spots. Oh man, a whole lot of weight on that. All right, a big comb's gonna fall when I pull this. Hey, look at that, it didn't fall. Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh boy. This big old monstrosity looks like it might be queenless. A bunch of honey on the top of it. Still got a decent amount of bees and they're healthy. They're not acting queenless, but certainly could be. I'm not seeing any brood in it yet. This one is certainly queen right. Very healthy looking. And I want to do a mite wash on both of these colonies. So right now I'm going to finish up the wash on that first one and dump those, and then I'll probably have to cut some combs off of that other one to get the bees to consolidate so I can get a good enough shake, good enough sample. Because the way they're spread out right now, I'm not going to get a good sample on them. These right here, the cup's been sitting for 25 minutes or so now. I'll give it a good rinse. It's hard to see because there's a lot of trash in there too, but there's 4 mites and a sample of about 400 or so bees. I'd say it was more than a cup. The cup's going to be representing about 300 bees, so I'm gonna give it 400. I'll say that's about 1 mite per 100 on that colony. And then we'll check that other one in just a minute. I'll show you the surroundings out here. We're on high ground. A lot of hardwoods, not many pines. There's a creek or a river not too far from here. I'm not sure which it's classified as, probably a creek. So there's a little bit of a water source, but it's not on a swamp or anything. This ground's high and dry with a lot of hardwoods. I'm gonna walk around the back of the property and get nosy for a minute. This place has been vacant for a long time. The owner's still living, but he's in a nursing home or something. Cool little tractor shed. He was a worker when he was alive, or when he was alive, he's still alive. He was a worker when he was active. He's got tools everywhere. It looks like he stayed busy. And the place is pretty big. It's probably 3 or 4 acres here, and it's all fairly well kept. It's a beef tongue right there. I've had better.
I've had better.
Since I've got both of these open, I'm strategizing. I want to remove the weakest one first. I think numbers wise they're probably pretty even, but the larger one is going to be weaker. They have more to defend with less bees, so I'm probably going to take the largest one first. We're in a dearth, and when you start doing hive removals in dearth, you get into robbing frenzies sometimes. So getting one out of the way that can't defend itself is going to be a better deal for me. If this were you, which one would you take first? Put it in the comments. I'm far enough into that big one now that I'm pretty certain it's queenless. There's no signs of a queen, and the numbers are down, so I gotta see if I got a stung right here. I know there's a stinger still in here somewhere. So I'm gonna consolidate both these colonies into one, and all that amounts to is just vacuuming them all in the same vac bucket. They'll merge fine, they won't fight in the vac bucket, and once I put them in a colony with the queen that's on that other one, they'll do fine. They'll just accept her and keep on going. a good feed comb. I don't know if you can see it in this low light. It's got a whole bunch of pollen in it. A little bit of brood, some cap brood. I'm having to shade my eyes up here so I can see to look for the queen. A lot of light coming in that window above my head. Can't really see real good what I'm doing here. I can see well enough, just not for a queen search. Again, this is a strategy starting from this side, working this way, because this is all wide open here. If I corral them over in the corner here, there's really nowhere to hide. But if I get them behind this board right here, they can, a couple thousand bees hold up in behind there and make me have to pull some more sheathing down. So I don't worry too much about looking first on the one I got in my hand, because if she's on it, she's not going anywhere, and I got her. The one I'm worried about is the one I just cut off of. What is this? There's a dead queen right there. They done balled her. The disturbance made them kill her. That sucks. They got open queen cells all over this hive. There's one right there. Nothing in that one yet, but there's several more. Thankfully this GoPro is stabilized because I'm shaking pretty good. Whew. I'm done. Mostly. Still got to put them walls back together and seal those holes the bees were coming in. I'll be done in 30 minutes after I take a break. I want to lay down in the grass, but it's all dry and crunchy looking. Not much rain here lately. That honey's not bad, it's just a different flavor. It's not tallow, I'm not sure what it is. It's a little darker, more molasses sort of flavor to it. Property manager is getting all the honey. Get in here and pull some nails and put these boards back up, clear my tools out, haul their tools back in, lock it up, and be gone. And I still got to go get up with them, deliver their honey, and pick up a check. So I got probably a good 2 hours and 20 minutes or so drive home, not including dinner stop because I hadn't eaten today. 6:30 in the evening. I'm a little hungry. 7:34 p.m. just about sunset. I did get to lay down in that old crunchy grass out there, let my back settle in. I'm so dehydrated, my back's killing me. Once I got down there and let my back settle, I was like, oh, that was a mistake. My phone's on the tailgate and nobody's out here. Oh, there goes a rabbit. I struggled to my feet. Now I'm headed out through these backwoods, rural country towns of South Mississippi.